This is our member group. What is intermittent fasting?
Hi everyone, I am SHAHIRAH binti SHAMSURI. I'm going to start with the definition and history of intermittent fasting or IF. Intermittent fasting is an eating pattern that cycles between periods of eating and fasting. Unlike traditional diets, IF focuses on when we eat rather than what we eat. The main idea is to regulate energy intake and support the body metabolism. Historically, intermittent fasting has been practiced for religious and cultural reasons. Examples include Ramadan fasting in Islam, fasting in Buddhism, and Christian fasting traditions. In modern times, scientists began studying IF in the early 2000s, exploring its effects on weight management, insulin sensitivity, and metabolic health. Studies also show that IF may support cell repair, regulate hormones, and improve overall metabolic flexibility. So, while it has Asian roots, intermittent fasting is now widely recognized as a modern approach to healthy eating. Now, let's move on to the main principles of intermittent fasting. One key principle is time-restricted eating or TRE. A common example is the 16-8-10, which means 16 hours of fasting and 8 hours of eating each day. Another important concept is that IF focuses on meal timing, not necessarily on what you eat. This allows the body to adapt metabolically without strict dietary rules. During fasting, the body shifts from using glucose to burning stored fat for energy. This helps improve metabolic health. Intermittent fasting also affects important hormones such as insulin, growth hormone, and ghrelin, which play roles in energy use and appetite regulation. In short, intermittent fasting is about controlling when you eat, improving your body's energy use, and supporting metabolic flexibility, making it an effective approach for health and weight management. That concludes my part on definition, history, and principle of intermittent fasting. Now, to explain the practical side, my teammate DHIANAH AQILAH will talk about the steps on how to practice the diet effectively. Over to you, DHIANAH.
Hello everyone, my name is DHIANAH AQILAH and I'll be talking about the steps on how to practice this diet in a very simple and easy way. So, firstly, start by knowing how many calories your body needs. This helps avoid overeating or undereating during your eating period. Then, choose your mealtime schedule, like pick a fasting style that suits your daily routine, like 16-8 hours or 14-10 hours, and try to follow it consistently. Next, look at your macronutrients, whether make sure every meal has a good balance of carbs, proteins, and fats so you stay full and energetic throughout the day. And after that, include enough micronutrients. This means adding more vitamins and minerals to your meals through fruits, vegetables, and whole grains. And lastly, focus on supplementation and hydration. Drink enough water, especially when you're fasting, and only take supplements that you really need them. By following into this step, you can practice this diet in a very simple and manageable way. That's all from me. Thank you.
Intermittent fasting has gained substantial attention for its potential health benefits, particularly in improving insulin sensitivity and managing diabetes markers. Several peer-reviewed studies have provided strong evidence supporting these effects. The first effect is intermittent fasting and weight loss. A pivotal study titled Intermittent Fasting and Weight Loss, the author of journal is Welton S. 2020, provides clear evidence that intermittent fasting can significantly improve insulin resistance. The study found that participants who adhered to intermittent fasting showed a notable decrease in insulin level and increased insulin sensitivity. This was associated with a weight reduction of approximately 0.8% to 13% of baseline weight over period ranging from 2 weeks to 26 weeks, such as improvement in insulin resistance, suggests that intermittent fasting may be a promising approach to managing type 2 diabetes by reducing the need for insulin in the body. The second effect is effect of epidemic intermittent fasting on cardiometabolic risk factors. Another study, effect of epidemic intermittent fasting on cardiometabolic risk factors. The author of journal is Young F. 2021, support these findings. This research demonstrates that intermittent fasting not only reduced fasting glucose but also significantly lowered fasting insulin levels. The study concluded that intermittent fasting could reduce the risk associated with type 2 diabetes and other metabolic disorders by enhancing insulin sensitivity and controlling blood glucose levels. This is particularly relevant as insulin resistance is a major factor in the development of diabetes.
So we go to the next slide, which is talk about the recommendation. Before that, my name is Aisyah binti BRAHIM. This recommendation help ensure the intermittent fasting is practiced safely and effectively. Choosing healthy food during the eating window give your body the nutrients it needs. Avoiding high processed, sugary and high food prevent weight gain and support metabolic health. Monitoring your body response help you understand how fasting affect your energy and well-being. Maintaining consistency is important because the result comes over time, not overnight. Finally, starting with a moderate fasting schedule allow the body to adapt comfortably and reduce the risk of negative side effects.
This is the food that you must to avoid.
So the conclusion is intermittent fasting is not just a diet trend, but it is a structured eating pattern that supports long-term health. Scientific research show that it helps reduce body fat, improve insulin sensitivity, and support weight management while preserving lean muscle. These benefits are supported by good scientific studies and cultural fasting tradition. When done properly and consistently, intermittent fasting can improve energy levels, promote metabolic balance, and lead to better overall health outcome over time.
So that this is our reference that we refer to conclude. Thank you for watching. See you again. Bye. Assalamualaikum.